I started the house construction by operating a powerful Volvo excavator to level the entire building site and clear the area. Next, I took a measuring tape and meticulously checked every dimension according to the layout plan for the drainage and pipeline installation. I am using colored spray paint to permanently mark the layout defined by the strings, ensuring that the boundaries remain perfectly accurate during the excavation process. To strengthen the foundation of the drainage system and ensure proper water flow, I am using an excavator to evenly spread a layer of gravel at the bottom of the excavated trenches. I am operating a vibrator plate compactor to firmly consolidate the soil and gravel layer, ensuring a stable and solid foundation for the drainage system. I am spreading a transparent plastic vapor barrier sheet over the entire floor area to prevent ground moisture from damaging the concrete foundation. To begin the first layer of concrete pouring for the drainage system, I'm using a small excavator to pour liquid concrete within the designated boundaries. I am using a chalk line or string to precisely mark the layout on the concrete floor to determine the exact position of the structure. Now I am laying down thick gray insulation boards one by one on the floor and perfectly aligning them around the designated pipeline areas. I am now laying iron rebars in a grid pattern over the drainage pipeline to reinforce the foundation and securing each joint tightly with thin wire, using a specialized tool to ensure stability during the concrete pour. I am now carefully placing the sturdy black shuttering panels or formwork one by one around the iron rod cage to create the mold for the concrete foundation walls. I am now firmly welding the iron rebars arranged on the floor using an electric welding machine to make the foundation more integrated and durable. I am now firmly welding the iron rebars arranged on the floor using an electric welding machine to make the foundation more integrated and durable. I am now meticulously laying out the red and blue flexible pipes within the rebar framework for the house's water supply and radiant floor heating system. To start the main foundation and floor pouring, I utilized a massive red concrete pump truck and began pumping liquid concrete into the entire framework through its long boom pipe. am using a long wooden screed board to level the freshly poured concrete and ensure the floor surface is perfectly flat. After the poured concrete has fully hardened, I am carefully removing the iron shuttering panels from all sides using a large hammer. To ensure the foundation is completely waterproof, I am using a roller brush to apply a protective black bituminous coating to the exterior concrete walls.
Okay, 됐어.
Now I am placing the long white drainage pipes one by one into their exact positions alongside the concrete foundation wall to ensure a perfect drainage system.
간단하게 설명 좀 드리겠습니다. 여기가 건물이 단층이야, 1층.
I am operating a vibrator plate compactor machine to firmly consolidate and level the soil, preparing the entire site for the next stage of construction. Once the floor concrete had fully cured, I am using a chalk line to mark the exact positions and layout of the walls to ensure the construction is perfectly precise. After successfully completing the floor foundation, I am now installing the wooden frames one by one, and with the help of several others, we are standing them upright and securing them firmly in their correct positions. Once the wooden wall frames are in place, I am now meticulously installing OSB boards on the exterior to significantly enhance the structural stability and strength of the house. After completing the installation of the roof rafters, I am now nailing down large OSB boards one by one to completely cover the upper surface of the roof. To form the main roof structure or triangular shape, I have now lifted the large wooden beams to the top of the house and, with everyone's help, I am precisely positioning them in their correct locations. After completing the installation of the roof rafters, I am now nailing down large OSB boards one by one to completely cover the upper surface of the roof.
괜찮아 그냥. 아니 그렇게 먹고 오케이. 물로 더 가야 돼요.
I am laying out a durable blue waterproof membrane over the roof to provide full protection against rainwater. I am applying shiny silver reflective insulation paper to the exterior walls to shield the house from excessive heat and humidity. To complete the interior aesthetics and ceiling, long, smooth wooden planks are being precisely nailed to the roof structure in an orderly row. Frames for installing glass in windows and doors have been brought to the site, and work is underway to precisely position them in their designated locations for each section. Large glass panes brought from the truck are now being carefully fitted into the door frames and are being secured perfectly and firmly from all sides. To allow ample natural sunlight through the roof, the designated sections for installing large glass windows or skylights are being meticulously cut out. A modern skylight window is being carefully fitted into the designated roof opening and secured firmly to ensure the house remains fully protected. To ensure the final protection of the roof, work is now underway to install the modern gray metal roofing panels one by one. To protect the exterior walls from the elements and provide an aesthetic premium look, light-colored brick-look siding panels are being precisely installed in their designated positions. Thick pink insulation boards are being installed one by one over the plastic sheet to prevent ground moisture and maintain a stable indoor temperature. The installation of the thin white heating pipes in a grid pattern over the insulation boards has been successfully completed to provide radiant floor heating throughout the house. Liquid concrete is being poured across the floor area through a pump hose to create a solid, finished surface for the house. Thick insulation mats are being skillfully installed between the roof beams to regulate indoor temperature and provide effective soundproofing. A blue plastic vapor barrier sheet is being meticulously installed over the interior walls and ceiling to cover the insulation and prevent moisture penetration. After installing the blue vapor barrier sheet, I am now precisely nailing light yellow wooden panels onto the ceiling and walls to enhance the interior aesthetics. Large white gypsum boards or drywall panels are being permanently attached to the wooden framework using adhesive and a nail gun to make the interior walls smooth and flawless. Work is progressing to create a durable and smooth pathway or finished floor around the house by pouring liquid concrete through a long pump hose to significantly enhance the exterior aesthetics.
제 정도잖아요. 거기고 안녕 컴퓨터에서 붙이는 거.
Finally, after all the work, the construction of the entire house has been successfully completed. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments.